New details for the upcoming Ahsoka series have been leaked, and I'm going to cover them in this video. Now, you're going to want to stay to the very end to fully understand what these details mean, and I promise you won't be disappointed. Enjoy. Now, the news that I'm going to share with you guys comes from a very reliable source, and I'm going to show you guys in just a second what they are reporting, but I have to say this first. These guys have been on the ball since ever. I personally think that they have someone on the inside, or maybe someone on the inside is the person behind this publication. So with that being said, there are going to be some major spoilers when it comes to the upcoming Ahsoka series. Now, what I'm going to cover is going to be pretty much an outline of what the story is going to be. And also it covers some of the major players in this series. Now, again, if you do not want to know these details, right? If you want to be surprised, then turn away. I'm almost 99% sure that what I'm about to tell you in regards to these details to the Ahsoka series are 100% true. So this article comes from makingstarwars.net, and the article is titled "The Plan to Rescue Grand Admiral Thrawn in Star Wars Ahsoka." So the article is pretty long, so if you guys want to go read it in great detail, the entire thing, by all means. So before I read the actual important parts, I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of what this article is saying. So the first part, so this series is going to be in two parts. And the first part is going to be pretty much Ahsoka trying to save Ezra and Morgan Elsbeth trying to save Thrawn. So it's going to be kind of like a race to who can get to the unknown regions first. Ahsoka to save Ezra and Morgan to save Thrawn. But Morgan is not going to be alone. She is going to be accompanied by two dark Jedi. And this article gives you some details as to who these Jedi are. But with that being said, let's just jump into what the article says. In recent reports, I outlined how I believe Star Wars Ahsoka was essentially cut into two parts. The first part is dealing with Sabine's story issues in the New Republic, while the second part is actually going to find Ezra Bridger in the locale he was whisked away by the Pregals alongside Grand Admiral Thrawn and his fleet of Star Destroyers. A huge clue to the story of Star Wars Ahsoka was under our noses the entire time. Morgan Elsbeth is to Thrawn what Ahsoka and Sabine are to Ezra Bridger. Both factions want their space boy back home and in their missions, and that their missions are somewhat identical. Sources tell me that Morgan Elsbeth is in all the episodes of the Star Wars Ahsoka show. So here is the juicy part. Here's where we actually get some of the juicy details, the specific details as to who's helping out Morgan. The rumor is Morgan Elsbeth was not just chilling on Corvus in her villa during The Mandalorian Chapter 13, The Jedi. She was extracting resources from the planet to build a ship capable of bringing Grand Admiral Thrawn back to the core worlds. It must be a difficult place to get with some obstacles to overcome. So basically when Morgan was on that planet and it looked like it was just decimated was because Morgan Elsbeth was trying to extract resources to build this ship, because apparently in the unknown regions of space that Thrawn and Ezra are in, it's a very hostile environment that not just any ship can fly over there. They need a special coating, perhaps a special type of ship. And that is what Morgan Elsbeth was doing on that planet when we met her in Chapter 13 of The Mandalorian. Now, this next part of the article goes into great detail as to who the Dark Jedi are that are helping Morgan Elsbeth. The article reads, "Early on, I believe the Order 66 survivor, a former Jedi named Baylan, was found in the far reaches of space. But it actually turns out Morgan Elsbeth is allied with Baylan and his apprentice named Shin." So there you have it. This is going to be the first time that we actually get live action Dark Jedi in Star Wars. So the article goes on to give us more specifics on these two Dark Jedi. These two Jedi Way dropouts are allies of Thrawn and accompany the Night Sister Morgan Elsbeth. Wait, so she's a Night Sister? Into the unknown regions to bring Thrawn home and assist him with his deeper agenda. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to explain to you what you just heard here. Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are hitting it out of the park yet again. Not only are we going to get an epic rescue series, right? With Ahsoka and Sabine trying to rescue Ezra, while at the other side you have Morgan Elsbeth and those Dark Jedi trying to rescue Thrawn. But we're also gonna get Dark Jedi, Force magic, and things we've never seen in Star Wars. I, for one, am extremely excited. But what do you guys think of these new revelations? Let me know down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.